Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today, we're reviewing another one of these USN drinks on their brand, the Qhush, which I'll get to that in a second. But this one is going to be on the Havana flavour. So I got this particular drink on one of these websites that sell, like more kind of protein stuff and stuff like that. So not on kind of your traditional American kind of, sweet candy website. This one was more like a protein type website. Now I'll give you guys a 460 of the can. So we have quite a cool looking can design on here. In fact, really cool looking can design, just like the other USNs have a really cool can design as well. But interestingly, this one is wrapped in plastic, whereas the other USN cans have actually got the the stuff imprinted onto the actual can. So I don't know why they chose a plastic sleeve with this one, but there we go. But yeah, so we've got most of the can in black, and then we've got the awesome kind of bright zesty green on the front, of course, favorite color, and this kind of awesome looking skull design. So overall, yes, a really freaking awesome, cool looking can. And on the back, we've just got the ingredients, and then on the other side, we've got a bunch of other ingredients, thinking like a couple languages. On the bottom, we've got nothing, and on the top, everything is all finished off on this nice black finishing. Let's take a close look at the can. So around the top here, we've got 200 milligrams of caffeine, Energizer B vitamin, 20 milligrams of caffeine, repeated around the top. USN Qhush Havana Juicy. So basically, the flavour is meant to be kind of, well, tropical basically, and it is a 500ml can. Looking on the back of the can, so it is indeed 0 grams of sugar, as these type of drinks are. The vitamins are niacin, vitamin B6, B12, and pantothenic acid, and taurine, L, something I can't pronounce, ginseng panax, and the total caffeine is 200 milligrams in total in the can. It hasn't got the caffeine content per 100ml, but I'm sure 200 milligrams is higher than the average of 32. I think that's probably about 40 milligrams, 38 milligrams, something like that per 100ml. Let's see, have a look on that side. Yep, so look on the actual other side. So as it is sugar-free, checking what sweeteners we have in the can. So we have sucralose and a flame K, so no aspartame, which is good. And apart from that, there isn't much of interest on the can. So quick explanation. Basically, the reason why it's called Qhush is basically, and this is direct from USN's website, it says because of the unique sound it makes when you open it. So what I'm going to do is, when I open it, I'm going to pause the background video and we're going to listen in closely and see if we can notice any different sounding on opening the can. So yeah, interesting. But apart from that, it's nice and cold. Got my Zesty Lime Studios cup, and let's get straight into it. Right. So I'm going to put it close to the camera actually. Right. So I'm going to cut the music, and then we can listen in the background. Hey viewers, Zesty Lime Studios here. If you want to save 10% discount on any of these Zest Gamer products, don't forget to use code ZESTYLS. The code will be in the description below. These are my two personal favourites, Horus and Hyper Beast. Thanks guys. Alright guys, listen closely. Let's see if it makes this unique sound. Okay. To me, it just sounds like any other, well, at least it didn't explode over me for a start, which I forgot to say. But that just sounded like any other can to me. I don't know, it's the exact same can design as many other cans I've opened before, so whatever. Anyways, so I did forget to guess the colour and the smell. Well, of course, as it's going to be juicy and some sort of tropical thing, I'm probably going to be comparing this to something like, the Monster kind of, maybe Mango Loco, maybe something like that, because it could be, strong on one flavour and something else. And the colour, well, it's probably going to be some sort of orangey yellow colour. Right, and the colour is... ooh, freaking green. Wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting that to match the kind of green on the can. That's a lot of foam on top. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of foam. That's an incredible amount of foam on top. I've not had a foamy energy drink that much for quite a while actually. That's pretty incredible. So the colour is a lovely, bright, zesty green, as you can see, and it is kind of see-through, as you can kind of see my face through the drink, past all the millions of bubbles on the side of the can, on the side of the glass. But yeah, that is super foamy. Pretty incredible. So anyway, let's give it a closer smell now and see what we can smell of. Doesn't really smell that nice, to be honest with you. I did find that with one of the other USNs, they don't smell great, but they, yeah. Oh, it doesn't smell great. It smells like a mixture of cardboard and office. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it just smells like cardboard or something. That just smells weird. Yeah, that smells completely weird. It doesn't smell sweet at all, or any tropical smell whatsoever. Oh, that stinks. Yeah, that's not great. Well, this is a really nice colour. Look at that, guys. Really, really nice colour. I really do like my greens. Well, nevertheless, let's try some. Hopefully it tastes better than it smells. Definitely tastes better than it smells. 100%. Straight away though, initially straight away I got coconutty taste there, which is interesting. Yeah, it's got a bit of coconut in it, which is very cool for a tropical kind of themed drink. You don't often get coconut in tropical themed drinks. Generally it's a barrage of your generic kind of tropical fruits you get, exotic fruits, but yeah, that seems a bit coconutty. It's weird because in my head you've got green flavoured tropical drink which stings yet tastes of tropical. I think that's the biggest confusion, the mashup, since something I can't think of top of my head. It's actually quite nice though. Not gonna lie, it's actually quite nice. So yeah, the smell is just, yeah, it stings. It really does sting, and I don't know why, but oh yeah, it reeks. So anyways, as I said, the initial reaction to that is it seems to have a coconutty taste, which is really interesting because coconut is just not enough in kind of drinks in general. I know Red Bull have got their coconut and berry drink. That's kind of a one-off and kind of is just there on its own. But many of the other big brands, or certainly here in England anyway, maybe Europe, but you know, we don't get coconut flavored energy drinks over here. The odd drink may have coconut in it, but you really can't taste it. But something like this is a lot more stronger when it comes to the coconutty taste. And I was shocked. I was not expecting to taste coconut straight away, but I think 80% of this drink seems to be coconut flavor. In terms of an actual tropical blend, tropical drink, it's not really that tropically more than anything, and that's not a bad thing because, like I said, I'm glad it actually tastes of coconut because there isn't enough coconut drinks, any drinks on the market, you know, in general. So I'm glad that it does taste like coconut. Of course, some people may have wanted more of an actual exotic kind of tropical fruits blend. You got your mangoes and pineapples and stuff, but this really isn't that. But ultimately, I honestly think that is not a bad thing because, you know, it's at the same time, it's obviously not super sweet because it hasn't got your syrup and your sugar and stuff like that. But at the same time, it still seems to have just a decent amount of sweetness because of just, I guess, how they made their blend and everything like that. So ultimately, I think, yes, it's probably about 90% strength in coconutness and pretty much anything else. There is kind of maybe a tropical kind of flavouring and, you know, feel kind of to the back end of the drink. But I think overall, the coconut does overpower more than anything else. And that's just not a bad thing because I'm glad it does taste of coconut. And I'm trying to think whether those kind of blue leaves kind of think, well, maybe does that represent coconut? Maybe a bit of the blue, but I'm not too sure. I know coconuts are white and the actual, well, brown and white and stuff like that, so I'm not too sure. But yeah, maybe there's a bit of hidden on there to represent coconut. But as far as that's concerned, in the Havana Juicy, you would not think it's got coconut in it. But regardless, also no chemical taste and no artificial tastes whatsoever. It just stings chemically and just stings cardboard and thing, which is just horrible. But anyways, yeah, it's a really nice coconutty flavour. Really pleased by that actually. Really pleased how that one's turned out. So you know what? That does definitely get a thumbs up from me. So as always, viewers, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.